think it's been mainly focused on evaluation of projects, I think. So I have commissioned evaluation work for, I don't know, all sorts of different types of projects, from very specific public-facing cultural programs like the exhibitions or the shows I used to do at the Natural History Museum, to more like impact assessments on things like regeneration programs. So deliver a new public realm scheme in a town center or a high street, and then evaluating the impact that it then has on communities, businesses, and visitors alike.
I think it was just really important that we had an independent view of the process that we were following, someone who was able to advise us on a real-time basis and help shape the work as we went forward. So I'd say your team were very easy to work with, good listeners and helpful sounding boards, for us, certainly from my side, in terms of just talking through any process or issues we might have been having or working through on the methodologies. And so, yeah, absolutely, from my point of view, definitely yes.
I felt always there was a very safe space to talk things through, and a very sort of honest and constructive approach to all the conversations. And that was very important, I think, given the approach that we had taken with this being a pilot. I suppose you were just a trusted voice. So
I would echo Patricia's positive sentiments there. In terms of information flow, I think the fact that I think you were just very available. So if I did have requirements for extra information or clarity in terms of what you were doing or the output you were producing for us, you're always very available. So I felt it was always, if I didn't know it, I could get to know it very quickly. Really good communication in terms of weekly catch-ups, and that were really, really helpful. Yeah, so I thought you had good, strong project management processes, lots of good communication, weekly updates. So I always felt like it was easy for us to understand what you were doing. And the brief, as Patricia said, it did change a bit, but those processes enabled us to cope with that fine. So yeah, no, it was really, really good in terms of working with you and how easy it was. The softer skills and the emotional kind of literacy, which is so important when working with individuals around evaluation, or in any work, in fact. So those softer listening skills, putting people at ease, being fun to work with, all those things are really, really important. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the most important things of working with any contractor, is their ability to flex and respond to project changes or project need changing, for whatever reason it might be. And I think you demonstrated that really strongly and throughout the commission. So yeah, it was good. I was particularly pleased with your data capture around participation and the extent to which the work had been representative of the community involved. So that was really helpful and very thorough from my point of view.
I think you deliver strongly on the format, also that we ask for, I think, and the content that we were after. I personally found the toolkit to be the most robust out of the three outputs. And the whole work, I think, for me, the toolkit feels like something that we can really use now to inform our future placemaking work. I thought there was something also quite striking about the design and the presentation. That was very strong.
I thought the toolkit was really user-friendly, captured the learning from the process that we've been through, and it's definitely something we can use again, which is great. And the presentation again was, it wasn't the way I would have done it, but that's a good thing. It's good to be challenged about some of the way that the work was presented. And I would say that you took feedback really well in terms of, across the three outputs, where we gave you feedback. I thought you responded well to that, and where you made changes, you let us know. And you challenged us as well on some of the feedback that we gave to you, which is exactly the way it should be. It should be a sort of creative process where we work together on the feedback. So yeah, it was good. I suppose the sort of the level of detail around the extent to which the work was representative of the community we were trying to reach. I thought that was a pleasant surprise, actually, because it gave us a lot of comfort and confidence that we, it wasn't perfectly representative, but it gave us a lot of confidence, and it helped us identify where there were some gaps, which enabled us to then potentially try and address those as well. So yeah, that was great.
The commission, you were still able to support us through those surveys, actually, with the local school, which you didn't have to do. So that was very good also. So thank you for that.